welcome back. Coach Michael Fields here. If you want more information on this defensive stuff that I'm covering today, please find me on Instagram. It's Coach Michael Fields. You can also find me on Twitter at Michael K. Fields, or shoot me an email. It's a Gmail account, so it's just coachmichaelfields@gmail.com. And of course, subscribe to these videos, comment down below, give me some questions. Be happy to try to address those either one-on-one or in another video in the future. So today, this video today, we're looking at defense, sticking with the theme of defense this week, and looking at different coverages. Probably going to look at cover one, which usually is, has some man under, cover zero, or which is typically no help over the top and man defense, cover two, cover three, and then of course quarters. So really want to go man first. I just have kind of a generic offensive formation, got a quarterback and just a back right there. Kind of a balanced look really, because we have two eligible on each side, with a back who could also be eligible out of the backfield. With this look, this would probably be a cover two look out of a 4-3, because I've got three backers there. And if we're going just straight man, we're going to go, corners typically take number one, widest receiver on their side, so they would be locked up here. Safeties generally are going to man on number two, so our strong safety in this case would have tight end. Our slot receiver over here would be covered by the free safety. And if we're in man, these guys are probably going to walk up a little closer. They're not going to be at 10 to 12. They're probably going to be 6 to 8 maybe. And again, depending on how you like to do this, you may play outside leverage and deep, outside leverage and up closer. Some states at the high school level, you can't press, so you can't bump them off the line of scrimmage. So playing off a little bit probably makes sense if you know press is not allowed. If you're in a state that allows you to press, maybe you play straight up and 1 yard off, and boom, you're jamming that guy right off the line. I coach in Oregon. In Oregon, we're not allowed to have press coverage, so we typically play one. Again, depending on which coverage, if we're in man versus zone, we may line up one outside and six off. My favorite type of coverage, if I'm allowed to press, is to play a 1-by-1 to the inside. I want to take away all those inside slants and quick routes, and make the offense throw the harder pass to the outside, or make him beat me deep. If I got inside leverage, I should be able to turn my hips and get with him anyway. So anyway, alignment does matter if we're in man versus zone. I'm a defensive coordinator. I like to disguise my coverage by playing my safety inside and off at 4, and having walk back during the cadence, walk up during the cadence. Just kind of mix it up so the quarterback can't get that pre-snap read, the receiver doesn't get that pre-snap read of if we're in man or zone, or which zone we're in, which coverage we're in. That way if he's on an option route, he's not sure until that route starts of when he's breaking. So again, it just slows down their ability to make decisions that way. Just to finish out the man coverage here, with a single back in this 4-3 shell look I've got drawn up. Back out my side would be our Sam and Will, and then of course our Mike essentially becomes a spy then on the quarterback, or he would help cover screens if we just kind of bumped him up and looked for some middle screen. Then our Mike would have him. Okay, so that's kind of some man coverage ideas there. Corners on the number one receiver, safeties on number two, outside backers back out to his side, and the Mike spy or helping on screens in the middle. Okay, he also could just play this hole right here and help, so nothing inside. If there's crossing routes and guys get knocked over, or this guy's running a drag with a deep dig, he can kind of sit in that hole and help on any of that there. Okay, going to cover. Let's go cover two. So I've got it drawn up here. Cover two basically means we've probably got to keep our corners covering flats. We're going to have our safeties in deep halves, and then we're probably going to go, to cover our seams, you know, down here. Probably gonna skiff these guys, or not skiff, but seam hook to curl with the mic kind of in between low hole and high hole deep here is our typical cover 2. If we're going cover 3, we're just gonna split this all the way down, and probably this one of these safeties is coming up, the other is dropping to the deep third. Oops, deep third, and we're thirds over here and here with our corners dropping back. And then our backers are probably going to come out, take flats. Now Mike, he's got this hole again, and again one of the safeties is rolling, the other one's probably coming up hook to curl, so our Mike's going to come here. Something that looks like that if we're in a cover 3. Quarters, as a lot of guys would call it, cover 4. We're going to drop to deep quarters with our corners. Safeties are going to drop, and then we're going to either go man underneath, or again we're going to drop flats with the Mike in the middle. Okay, so those are just some base coverages, base responsibilities. We have to understand when we're in zone, there are these windows, right, that kind of pop open on the seams and in between flats to hook to curl. We have to know how to fill those, and how to, you know, as a guy's leaving my zone, I got to kind of drift, but I also got to look for that crosser entering my zone so that we can make sure we're not getting beat on these kind of empty, you know, open spaces in our zone. So again, Coach Michael Fields, appreciate you watching today. Just looking at some different defensive coverages, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4 or quarters coverage, man defense, and of course, I don't think I really got into it, but cover 1 usually is a cover 1 with man under. Means one safety stays deep. Typically it's your free safety while we have some sort of man coverage underneath. We could be going, you know, quarters, hook to curl with safeties and backers with a single safety over. There's a lot of different ways we can run that. So again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Ask me some questions. Give me some pointers. You know, I always like to learn from other coaches as well. So tell me how you're running coverages and some different things you can do that can help me, and then we can help share it out to others. So thanks a lot.